Good morning, students. In the last video, we have started our new chapter, which name is Revati's Musical Plans, and we have read this story and we have explained first two paragraph in the last video. Here we know here is one character which name is Revati, and she is a student of music, and she is playing violin, and she is sitting in bench of her courtyard with playing the violin. And that time there is happening something. We are see the next part of this story. At first I will read, and after that I will explain. See the here. Every day Revati would sit on the bench and watch her potted plants. They were growing well and looking healthier than the other plants in the far end of the courtyard. One day, as she was playing, she noticed movement in her potted plants. They were slowly moving their stems, bending slightly towards her. She wondered why they were moving as there was no breeze. It struck her as odd. And in the last video, we have seen there is a one character which name is Revathi. She is playing violin, and she is keeping one plant in the center of courtyard. And after that, she is sitting on the bench and she is playing the violin. And next day, she is sitting in the bench and starting the playing violin. And what happened there? See there, Reti would sit on the bench and watch her potted plants, and she has kept a plant in the center of courtyard, and she is watching the that plant. They were growing well and looking healthier than the other plants in far end of the courtyard. And that plant which has kept in the center, it is a more healthier than other plants. And one day as she was playing, she noticed movement in her potted plants. And one day, as usual, she was playing the violin, and she has sat there and she is watching the plant, and she has noticed movement of that plant. They were slowly moving their streams, bending slightly towards her. Means the branches and stems of that plant as turning towards the Revati. She wondered why they were moving as there was no breeze, and she was very wondered because there was not any breeze, there was not any air, and till this is the branches streams is moving towards the Revati, and she is struck her as odd means she is strange, to seem very strange, she is feeling very strange how it is happening. Okay, got it? So see the next paragraph. The next evening too, she played on her violin as usual and watched the potted plants with care. After some time, like the previous day, there was a definite movement in her plants. They all bent towards her. This astonished and surprised her. That day also there was no breeze. See to what is happening in the next day. In the next evening, too, she played on her violin as usual and watched potted plants with cares. Means in the next day also she is playing violin there in her courtyard, sitting on that bench, and she is observing that plant. After some time, like a previous day, and after some there is has something happened. There was a definite movement in her plants, and there is a plant is a movement when she is playing violin. They all bent towards her, and the plants bent towards the Revati. Where was the Revati? Said. This astonished and surprised her, and this situation, this observation, astonished to Revati. That day also there was no breeze, and that day also there was not any breeze and any air. See the next paragraph. Revathi sat on the bench and played a different tune, one with a quick rhythm. She suddenly saw all plants turn away from her, as though they did not like what she was playing. Then she started playing her favorite tune again, and the plants slowly straightened themselves and bent towards her. Her surmise became a certainty. Her plants loved to hear her favorite tune. And see what happened in the next. And Revati sat on the bench and played a different tune. And Revati has sat on that bench and she has decided to play the different tune, one with a quick rhythm. And she has started to the playing. And she saw there suddenly all the plants turn away from the where Revati was set, and they did not like what she was playing, and the whole and all plants did not like what was the Revati playing. Then she started playing her favorite tune again, and the plants slowly straightened themselves and bent towards her. And after that, Revati has started to play her favorite tune, and after that, all the plants turned at the towards the Revati. Where was the Revati seat? Every uh, branches, streams straightened themselves to the towards the Revati. Okay, and after that, her surmise became the certainty. Her plants love to hear her favorite tune. Means surmise means suppose something is a true, and after that there is a true become certainty. Her plants love to hear her favorite tune, and there is a confirm what which was the favorite tune of the Revati. This is the like very much by the all plants. They want to listen that tune also. Okay, see the next paragraph. See there what is happening next. She kept the knowledge a secret. She did not tell anyone, not even her mother. There were only a few days left for the prize distribution. To her great surprise, Revati found her potted plant not only taller than healthier than other balsam plants, but that they had started flowering a few days earlier than the other plants. The flowers were big and brightly colored, and one of the plants had an unusual kind of flower. The flowers were moved with the white strips. That evening, she knew she would definitely get the prize for the best plants. She went to bed, dreaming of her plants and the new type of flowers. The next day was the all important day. She got up in the morning and went straight to the courtyard to see her plants. Revati blinked for a few minutes, for there was neither a pot nor the plant. She looked to see if someone had moved the pot. She searched all over. She asked her mother. Her mother said she knew nothing either about the pot or the plants. Some of the neighbors had been to their house the previous afternoon and had remarked at the beautiful flowers and the healthy looking plants in the pot. But later she had been busy inside the house and had been not to the courtyard. And here we will explain this paragraph in the next video. Okay, thank you.